So you're thinking about moving to Kanata, a vibrant suburb located just west of downtown Ottawa. It's known for its rich history, economic prosperity, and natural beauty. In this video, we're going to take a look at the map to understand Kanata's location and proximity to downtown Ottawa, the airport, and nearby amenities. And of course, we'll talk about the pros and cons of living in Kanata. Now, before we get into the map, we should mention a bit of the history and background of Kanata. Originally, it was a separate city, but in 2001, it amalgamated with Ottawa. Its history also dates back centuries, with Indigenous people being the area's first inhabitants. The region witnessed significant growth in the 1960s and 70s when it became a center for high-tech industries. The completion of the Queensway, also known as Highway 417, in the 1970s facilitated Kanata's development, leading to a big population boom. Today, it's known as Silicon Valley North due to its concentration of tech companies. It's home to numerous tech giants, startups, and research facilities, making it a hub for innovation and development. Kanata also offers excellent education, including public and private schools. There are tons of parks, sport facilities, and recreational areas nearby. The suburb hosts numerous events, festivals, and farmers markets. And lastly, Kanata benefits from a well-developed transportation network, including buses, the LRT, and the Queensway. So here on the map, we have Kanata, which is outlined in red. It is going to include neighborhoods such as Bridlewood and Glencairn, Hazeldean, South March, and others. We have the Queensway, so our Highway 417 that goes right through it. So part of Kanata will be above the Queensway and below. Kanata is the most west neighborhood in Ottawa before the surrounding areas begin. We have downtown Ottawa here at the top. So let's take a look at the proximity to downtown. I'm going to type in Parliament Hill, as that's really the central part of downtown Ottawa. Now, by car, you are looking at approximately a 25-minute drive from Kanata to downtown. You can take one of the exits there and kind of maneuver your way right down to Parliament Hill. Now, coming back and going to downtown, depending on the time of day. So if it's our rush hour, which is after 4 o'clock, between 4 and 6 p.m., you're going to look at a little bit longer of a commute time. It's probably going to take you around an average of 45 minutes up to an hour, depending on the traffic. Now, public transportation from Kanata to Parliament Hill, there are options. You're looking at anywhere from about an hour, 55 minutes, to maybe just over an hour, about an hour 24. Again, depending the route, depending where you have to go and what route you have to take. Now, the proximity from Kanata to the airport. Let's say International Airport Ottawa. Again, by car, you're looking at approximately 25-30 minute drive. You're going to head towards downtown. You're going to get off at Riverside and follow the directions there. There's the airport right here. Now, public transit, if that is the option you're looking for, you're looking at approximately an hour and 30 minutes from Kanata. So take that into consideration if you have to get to the airport. As I mentioned earlier, there's only one highway that we have that goes east to west of Ottawa. That is the 417. Now, right over here by Bayshore Shopping Center is Highway 416, and that is the highway you're going to take down if you want to head south of Ottawa, down into Barrhaven, into Manotick, other neighborhoods, up into other suburbs, even into areas like Kemptville, and all the way down to the 401, and then going west down to Toronto, Kingston and Toronto. Now back to Kanata up top over here. Let's take a look at kind of some of the amenities. Now, as I mentioned earlier in the video, tons of schools nearby. We have lots of golf as well too. So here is the Earl of March Secondary School, a big, very popular school. We do have Kanata Golf and Country Club. I'm just going to give you a quick sneak peek at some of the pictures, just so you can see kind of what we have here. Great golf course. Ottawa in general has lots of golf courses. Very popular sport here. Played as early as May all the way up to I believe last year I had some buddies that played in early November, so all depending on the weather, but it is played for a good 5-6 months out of the year. Now, when you come down the 417 and you get off at Terry Fox Drive, which is one of the main streets that goes through the top part of Kanata, so above the Queensway. There is tons of accessibility to shopping. You have your Walmarts, you have your LCBOs, your Canadian Tire. It is very easy to commute around. The way that Kanata is built in general, being so close to the Queensway, you have that easy access. Tons of parks, lots of schools. We have public schools, private schools. We have gyms. We have shopping nearby, and of course the famous Canadian Tire Centre, where the Ottawa Senators currently play. Now, there is no update yet if they are moving the stadium downtown. We do have a new owner, and there has been talks of relocating the stadium as it's getting a little bit outdated, and people prefer to be a little bit closer to downtown for easier access. But for the time being, this is where the Senators are playing, where our concerts are being held as well too. Magic on Ice right here, Disney on Ice. We've had some UFC events in here as well too. Monster Truck, that was a fun event as well too. And of course, this is where hockey is played all the time. Now, the 2021 census estimates the current population of Kanata at around 137,000. Today, I would guess it to be around just over 150,000 people. Kanata is a neighborhood that is a mature neighborhood, but it does have a lot of new development as the demand for housing has increased over the years. Tons of new development, as well as older neighborhoods that have been here since the 60s and 70s. Living in Kanata is going to give you access to downtown Ottawa. It's going to give you access to the Quebec side. If you're looking to go down to Toronto, access to the 416. Again, there is a lot of nearby recreational activities that you can do with you and your family. Here we are in South Mart Station. We have Beaverbrook. We have Lakeside. We have Hazeldean, we have the Old Quarry Trail, Glencairn, Bridlewood. So again, a very, very dense neighborhood. Lots to do, nearby amenities, ease of access for transportation. There is another golf course just before Stittsville. So again, I'm just going to zoom out just a little bit again. So we're looking at Kanata, this little chunk right here, and it kind of goes up into here as well. And this is the proximity as we head east to downtown over here. And then of course the proximity to the other bigger suburban neighborhoods. We have Barhaven, we have Bannatyck, we have Nepean, and then we have all the way to the east, we have Orleans over here, and this is where Ottawa ends before it comes into surrounding areas such as Cumberland. Here's the famous Kanata wave pool that's been open for many years. A great popular spot with the families, open every day. There's gyms, there's some training involved as well too. Moxie's Kanata, another very popular spot that's in Kanata. Tons of people come out almost every evening, every day, especially on weekends. A good all around menu that's popular with a lot of the residents there. Here's another look at some of the shopping that's available. You have your Best Buys, you have your Landmark. There's the big Walmart. We have an Indigo. Kanata Centrum Shopping Center is kind of the go-to. Nearby banks, Tim Hortons, of course, Play It Again Sports. Again, just a ton of amenities that is super easily accessible. Brook Street Hotel, another very popular destination. Tons of events, conferences, a popular place for out-of-towners that come for their meetings as well too. And just an overall fun place to hang out. There's always something kind of happening at Brook Street. Living in Kanata, like any place, comes with its own set of pros and cons. Here's a breakdown of some of the advantages and disadvantages of living in Kanata. Kanata, often referred to as Silicon Valley North, is a technology hub hosting numerous high-tech companies. This concentration of tech firms creates a dynamic job market, especially for professionals in the software development, engineering, and telecommunications. Kanata boasts a range of excellent schools, both public and private. Residents have access to quality education, making it an appealing choice for families with school-going children. Residents can enjoy a plethora of parks and recreation facilities such as the Walter Baker Sports Center and the Kanata Leisure Center. The area is also surrounded by green spaces including the Carp River Conservation Area and Kanata Lakes, providing ample opportunities for outdoor activities and relaxation. Kanata, like the rest of Ottawa, is recognized for its safety. Low crime rates contribute to a secure environment for residents. Kanata has a strong sense of community with various local events like like farmers markets, festivals, and sports leagues. Community engagement is high, fostering a sense of belonging among residents. While public transportation options are available, including buses and the LRT, there have been ongoing efforts to expand and improve the transit system, making it easier for residents to commute within the city. Ottawa, and by extension Kanata, is culturally diverse. Residents can enjoy a wide array of international cuisines, cultural events, and festivals, contributing to a rich tapestry of experiences. Kanata is in close proximity to natural attractions. Residents can explore the Ottawa River, enjoy hiking and skiing in Gatineau Park, and experience the scenic beauty of the region. Living in Kanata provides the benefits of suburban life while being only a short drive or public transit right away from downtown Ottawa. This proximity means residents can easily access museums, art galleries, government institutions, and other urban amenities. Kanata, like many growing suburbs, can experience traffic congestion, particularly during rush hours. Commuting within the city can sometimes be challenging. While the cost of living is generally lower than in major Canadian cities like Toronto or Vancouver, housing costs can still be relatively high. Finding affordable housing might be a challenge for some residents. Ottawa and Kanata experiences cold winters with heavy snowfall and relatively short summers. Individuals who prefer milder climates might find the weather a bit challenging. While efforts are ongoing to improve public transportation, there are areas in Kanata that might not be as well connected, necessitating the use of private vehicles for commuting. Some residents might not appreciate the sprawling suburban landscape, preferring a more compact urban environment. Kanata offers fewer options for nightlife and entertainment compared to downtown Ottawa. Those seeking a vibrant nightlife scene might find it lacking. During peak tourist seasons, areas around Kanata can get crowded, affecting the overall tranquility of the community. While Kanata offers cultural diversity, the range of cultural amenities like theaters and concert venues might be more limited compared to downtown Ottawa. Kanata offers a blend of economic opportunities, community engagement, and natural beauty. However, individuals should consider factors such as commuting preferences, housing affordability, and climate preferences when deciding whether Kanata aligns with their lifestyle. Kanata embodies the essence of a modern, thriving community. You have a strong economy, excellent educational facilities, recreational opportunities, and a warm community spirit. Kanata continues to attract individuals and families seeking a high quality of life within a dynamic and welcoming environment. If you have any questions or need more info on Kanata, please reach out below and we'll get back to you. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.